a pit stop for stress at work. Hello, I'm Steven, exercise physiologist and wellness advisor, coming to you from Boulder, Colorado. Let's talk about stress and how to create a pit stop for stress at work. But first, let me tell you a story. A race car driver shows up on the day of his big race. His car is well built, it has a powerful engine, and the starting gun goes off. The driver speeds down the track. He's fast and making good progress, so he goes faster and keeps pushing on. After a few laps, the pit stop crew starts signaling that it's time to refuel, put air in the tires, and change the oil, but the driver doesn't want to stop. He's making good progress and feels fine, so he keeps pushing on. He completes more and more laps without a pit stop, even though the steering wheel has started to wobble and the engine temperature gauge has started to rise, and the driver feels good though. He says to himself, "It's okay. I'm still moving pretty fast, and there's so much more course to cover. I'm just going to keep pushing on." Meanwhile, the crew is frantically waving the driver down. They want him to come in and get the repairs he needs. They're calling him on the radio. They're trying to get him to stop for service, but the driver keeps going, and he thinks to himself, "I'm fine. I've got this so far. If I stop now, it'll take too long to repair." So he keeps pushing on. By now, his foot is pressing all the way on the pedal. But the car is going slower and slower. It's almost out of gas, the engine is smoking, and one of the front tires is nearly flat. The car is wobbling and it's veering all over, and it's not going as fast. No matter how hard the driver pushes, the race car will not be able to continue the race, and it rolls to a stop. I tell you this story to create a mental image of how the human body responds to stress. Constantly pushing the race car affected the engine, the tires, the energy supply, basically every system of the car. It is no different with the human body. Chronic stress negatively affects every system of the body. Yes, stress is healthy. It's a normal part of life. However, stress is so prevalent in our culture that most people don't recognize their stress until it shows up in a physical form, such as weight gain, muscle pain, anxiety, or heart disease. Stress is a contributor to a host of chronic diseases, and just like the race car, it can stop good health in its tracks. I think it's helpful for us to go just a little bit deeper so we understand what chronic stress actually is. There are two drivers of the human nervous system, the sympathetic and the parasympathetic. Now, you don't have to remember those words if they are unfamiliar to you. Simply think of them as on and off. Just like the way a light switch works, only one nervous system can be working at any one time. The on system helps with work and problem solving, creating and taking care of yourself and your family. It is good. The problem is that it shouldn't be on all of the time. Just like a light switch, if you don't turn it off sometimes, the bulb will burn out faster. The off system helps with resting and repairing the body. Digestion and cellular repair happens when you're in this state. It is good. Unfortunately, most people don't tap into this system nearly enough. It creates chronic stress. Now, let's explore some ways to create your own pit stop for chronic stress at work. Unlike other healthy habits that people struggle with, like exercise or eating broccoli, managing stress can be easy and enjoyable to do. It can be as simple as focusing on your breathing at your desk, or designating a quiet space at the office where you can kick back, put your feet up, meditate, snooze for 15 minutes, right in the middle of the workday. Now, this may sound counterproductive for getting work done, but considering the example of the race car, a little downtime ensures that the race will continue. Just like in music, the note is what we hear, but the pause is just as important. Companies report that employees who spend 15 minutes de-stressing come back happier, refreshed, they make better decisions, they have better interactions with their coworkers. Basically, they're a better employee. One go-to method for de-stressing that many workplaces are instituting is called zero-gravity massage chairs. This is because they offer a comprehensive solution to stress management, like zero-gravity body position. This body position puts the feet higher than the heart to instantly relax the nervous system. You can also create this position without a massage chair by lying down on your back and putting your feet up the wall. If you do have access to a massage chair, the action of the massage or the compression and squeezing of the arms and legs helps to release good brain chemicals while the body drains the lymph system and oxygenates the cells. A 2019 study of stressed nurses working in an oncology unit found a significant drop in heart rate, blood pressure, and perceived stress after a session in a massage chair at work. Whatever your stress management options look like in your office, I encourage you to make them a part of your daily routine. Be on the lookout for signs of stress in your body, and then make time for your body to stop, rest, and repair. Essentially, give yourself a pit stop from stress. Thank you for spending this time with me, and thank you for seeking opportunities for wellness at work. Your future self will thank you for it, and so do I.